Boom shakalaka, markets are scared, but the last time Bitcoin did this, price was $5. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, including the one thing that Bitcoin lasted when price was $5, and also some cool altcoin charts as well. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, come join us on Twitter through Crypto Love, and subscribe to the channel. Now, today, fear and greed at 74, up from yesterday's 70. The overall market sideways today, but down about 5% for the week. Bitcoin at 66,915, Ethereum at 35.13, BNB at 607, Solana 147, XRP 47 cents, Dogecoin 14 cents, Toncoin 793, and Cardano 42 cents. Now, Bitcoin sitting right now just above the 50 and 100-day moving averages, just below the 21 SMA, this blue line right here. It has broken long-term trend support, which has been support for over half a year at this point. And while we could be breaking out of this wedge to the downside, every once in a while, I have seen Bitcoin do something like this, where then it breaks back above. But I'm not saying that's going to happen this time. As a matter of fact, we may just be going sideways for a lot longer. We'll go into the exact reasons why. However, it should be noted, anytime Bitcoin in a bull run, and if you believe this is still a bull run, well, anytime you can buy Bitcoin below this blue line in a bull run, it is an amazing buying opportunity. So do what you will with that information. As of right now, Bitcoin won't get nice things until more futures bets are purged. Bet more if you want to be bored. Every time futures open interest goes up, guess what? Price goes down as those futures get purged, because guess what? It's easy money for the whales, and it'll just keep happening over and over and over again until it doesn't. As a matter of fact, there's this chart here which suggests we just may be in a consolidation pattern until around September, October, which would not be surprising. As a matter of fact, last cycle, it wasn't until October when things took off, and the halving was in May. Well, this cycle, the halving was in April, so that would be roughly September when things would take off. This is last summer's consolidation. Visualize this summer. You can see just bouncing back and forth. Sell in May, go away, price just goes sideways. Not saying it's going to repeat, but serves as a reminder of what's possible and the patience that might be needed. Now, in the background, DXY has formed a giant bear flag nearing the bottom line before breakdown. You can see this bear flag right here, and breaking down, that would send DXY down, and coincidentally, since Bitcoin works in opposite of DXY, it would send Bitcoin up. The full picture of Bitcoin whale population we can see right here, number of whales. Yes, this is bullish. Every cycle in the past, the FOMO phase of the bull market starts when they start selling into the price rally, divesting from being whales. You can see that right here, and you can see that right here. Well, or here more dramatically. But we have yet for them to start selling. They're accumulating at this moment, meaning that, hey, we haven't even seen the beginning of the rally. This is just the pre-show. This is a really terrible band that you have to listen to before the actual band that you want to see. Now, while you are scared, whales just bought another $1.3 billion worth of Bitcoin. Take a look at this. Other times when they bought. So they bought right back here, and then price went up. They bought right back here, and then price went up. They bought right here. Well, don't have price action after that. And also right here, and then price went up. So they have been buying over and over again. That means that there's still a lot longer to go in this rally. As a matter of fact, in Bitcoin's history, if we take a look at the log Bollinger Bands, there's only one other time in Bitcoin's existence when it had a tighter 5-day compression of the Bollinger Bands. That was 12 years ago, and the price was $5. And look at what Bitcoin did afterwards. Mind melting. Went to like $1,000 or something like that. 200x. Could you even imagine a 200x from here? It's not outside the realm of possibility, considering that they can just print money and they can't print Bitcoin. So take that as you, all these things, just take as you will today, you know. Now, Bitcoin, 111,000 is inevitable, and that wouldn't even be the top. As we can take a look at the Bollinger Bands, every time Bitcoin repeats hitting the Bollinger Band, top price, before going on to the rest of the parabolic rally. We haven't even crossed that yet. Right now, that's at $111,000. So a lot more fireworks to come. potentially after just summer consolidation or however long consolidation until we can purge all of the futures and they lose all of their money, and then Bitcoin will go up and they'll be like, oh, but I knew it was going to happen. Anyways, Bitcoin blow-off tops only happen after a 4-week Chaikin money flow breaks this line, which it has just broken. Okay, it did not break in 2021, 2022. That's why we got wicked off. But it looks like we are due for a blow-off top. And based on the size of these blow-off tops, looks like price is going to go up quite dramatically for Bitcoin. So don't count your chickens just yet. Or if you're a gambler, don't count your cards while you're sitting at the table. There'll be time left for counting when the dealing's done. So that's for Bitcoin. Now, altcoins right here. There's evidence based on the SRI indicator telling us that alt season has already started. And you're like, but how come the price is just going down? Well, it's just the beginning. You can see right here, when this changes from green to red, the SRI indicator, that was the beginning of alt season. Clearly, it was about a couple months after that. But you can see right here, evidence likely the beginning of alt season coming up right now. As a matter of fact, we are right at the line in the sand. When total 3 tags the 2-month parabolic SAR, alt season begins. We are just right below it right now, likely going to tag it and leave it in the dust very soon. Just a reminder, in times like this, you should never forget the macro view. Altcoins copy 2016 and 2017. It just takes longer, so corrections take longer. Also, life-changing money on the table. You can see the same exact formation right now, consolidation before taking off. Retest right now before taking off once again. Expanding cycles theory, meaning that this could potentially be very, very big. You may not want to discount this one. And while Dogecoin whales have been accumulating massively over the past couple weeks, we can see Dogecoin following these parallel channels. Since Dogecoin has left the lower support line right down here, the next would be the next current channel, which could see Dogecoin going up into the $1 to $2 to maybe even $10+ range. Things could get exciting very, very fast for Dogecoin and for other meme coins. So that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, subscribe. Also, YouTube thinks you should check out that video right there. And since you're not doing anything else, I tend to agree. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.